Greetings, fellow traders. Bubblehead here, and it's time for the Lunchtime Market Update for Tuesday, December 17th, 2019. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research. Before we get started, everything we're going to talk about today is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. All right, let's take a look and see where we're at with the market right now. So, pull this up right here. Okay, awesome. So this is our trend line that we've been looking at, right? So bullish still proven otherwise, fresh all-time highs today, right? So still trying to prove, still staying bullish, right? But a little bit of a doji, right? Narrow range today, very choppy, 7.19 points so far today. So we'll see how long that holds. It may hold for the day. If we finish with a doji today, we make it a doji sandwich up, or a possible doji reversal may start to work its way down, fill some closing gaps, maybe fill an open gap, test the trend line, and who knows, continue to work its way back up. We'll see. So that's what we have going on with the SPX today. Let's take a look at the, again, the 15-minute chart here, just to kind of see what it's been up to. Again, I had a 15 orb, worked its way down a little bit, lower shadow, then tried to push back up. Very, very choppy today. Very narrow range. That being said, let's take a look at some of the stocks that have been moving. So let's look at Boeing. This is one of our go-to list stocks, right? So we can see here it was down on the news, and then it gave an inside 15 down, and then finally gave an inside 15 up. So we have setups that allow us to catch that, right? So push through supports 15 orb high and gave a nice move up right there. So right now it's working on a double inside 15 and trying to make some decision right here. So again, part of a choppy day, but a big squeeze on that one this morning from all the shorts, either covering, taking profits, whatever the case was there. So Amazon. For the first time in a while, got some sort of upgrade, right? Cohen this morning. So this was more of a momentum move, right? Had to get out of the pre-market levels right there. So 1780 to 1788 for a quick move up after the gap. Some of our members caught that this morning on the live stream, so great job on that one. Let's see, what else do we have going on? We had, so Apple, of course. So Apple, again, huge push up, right? Inside 15 up, right? Gives us a big move to these highs right here, and then it starts to get really bearish, right? Starts to break back into the 15 norm. That has a big flush down on this news that from Barron saying that is it worth investing in, right? Not enough sales in China than expected, whatever the case was there. And then, it's like, yeah, this thing's ready to go down. It's really ready to flush. But look how fast that was. I mean, just down like really quickly and back up in like a matter of minutes, right? I mean, like seconds really. So it makes it really, really tough to short some of these names where they're just continuing to prop it up, right? So it makes it very, very difficult. But anyway, so that's why we try to look for the most bullish setup sometimes. But again, it doesn't mean we don't look for the short setups either. Like Tesla gave us a good one today. So Tesla had a nice one here, inside 15 down to the 15 orb. It was kind of scalpy, but a nice move down there. So we see those. So we get these type of moves here intraday. I mean, today's pretty choppy day, but there's still some interesting ones out there. And of course we have Roku. Okay, Roku is just kind of weak at the open, gave a little bit of a push down, but it's really within like this aftermarket pre-market range right here. So that's kind of like a stay away type stock, that type of thing. So that was the moves off of our go-to list today. We saw some other ones that had some pretty good moves this morning that we pointed out, and so far so good. So from there, we also have a few chart requests coming in. So we had Netflix on the list. So Netflix, we had the 3 N's Netflix today. Netflix is just strong, guys. I mean, it was a 15 orb up for sure. Gave a nice move up there. Nice momentum move through all its pre-market levels and the prior day's highs too. We love when that happens, right? Why did it do that? Well, I mean, one, it held trend, right? Yesterday I talked about it on Twitter, talking about being kind of clever right here. I got back above its trend line, and then it decided it wanted to hold trend, right? And then once it started taking out some key levels, right? This the scene of the breakdown right here, right? This prior high, that resistance level, and this level right here, right? It pushed right into that resistance zone. So a big move on Netflix today, but very technically makes sense as it pushed through those candles, right? We also had Nvidia today. Okay, so Nvidia tried to take the inside day up, couldn't quite do it, but it had a big reversal today. So again, try to push up this morning, right back down. Then it held its pre-market lows, some of these significant pre-market low levels are there, and give a bounce off of that, off the 15 orb low, right? So we see those, and then one more we had now. NOW. So NOW right now is, obviously like really, really choppy today. So let's take a look at it on the daily chart right now. So inside day makes sense because it's been so choppy. Here's the deal. I mean, yesterday was a strong candle, right, over this close, right? So we have this downward trend line right here, minor pivot right here, pushed above it, right, for a momentum move up. But right now, it's dealing with the top of these levels right here. So a lot of resistance up here, some selling pressure in this area. So, it kind of made its move already. Now it's an inside day, so it's kind of chopping around a little bit. So kind of keep an eye on it for more clues. Let's see how it closes today and see if it gives us any, fresh setups. And that's it, guys. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your trading day. Stay safe out there. And remember your risk first, stay safe, and stay in the game. Talk to you soon.